So the past 6 months have probably been some of the most miserable, anxiety-ridden times of my life. And it's not even because of something I can't control. I thought it was, but then I realized it was all me. See, I was stressing so much about my business, when my next client was going to come, when was I going to get my next paycheck, am I going to have to get a job? All these things just kept eating me up. And when you say them out loud, they don't sound that serious. But when you're experiencing the stress, the fear, the anxiety of these realities coming true, it is a terrible situation to be in. And I wasn't able to be grateful for the things that I had. See, I would sign a client for my business and I would be like, cool, next. Like, I don't really care. Like, I'm not paid. I don't have money. And I was just in this constant state of ungratefulness and lack. And it really led me down a miserable path. And the thing with being in this state of lack, it just gave me no hope. I was losing faith. And those are the most key components to success: faith and hope. And I was losing them. I tried getting back on track. I tried being more grateful. I tried changing my mindset. And nothing worked. But it was only until the other day when I went on a fast and I prayed. All I was drinking was water and coffee for 2 days straight. Around, I think it was about 40-hour fast, 38-hour fast. And I went to the gym and I was walking home and I had this realization that, Jacob, the things you're stressing about aren't going to change overnight. The things you're worrying about, running out of money, having to get a job, feeling in this state of lack and wanting more, you're not going to get the things you want overnight. And you're stressing like you need to get them tomorrow, but you don't. You're in a very fortunate position that you're able to live off your savings that you saved up and work on your business. And you've learned so many skills. But I was in this state of lack and ungratefulness that just kept me on a low vibration. It kept me wanting, it kept me unmotivated. It's hard to stay motivated when you've lost faith and hope. It really is. But having that realization that, hey, things don't change overnight really allowed me to put things in perspective. It's like, hey, Jacob, worst case scenario, you have to go get a job. But at the end of the day, do you still believe you're going to succeed? Well, yeah, I still believe it. But where's my money? And it's like, is that all you care about? All you care about is the money? And that's what led me to make this YouTube channel, because I'm making these videos and I don't really care about the monetary gain. I'm doing this because I love it. I really genuinely enjoy getting in front of the camera, telling my experiences and my lessons that I've learned and telling them to people. Whether it's an audience of one person or an audience of 100, I don't care. It's just something I enjoy doing. I want to read you this Bible verse that really puts this into perspective. So it's from Matthew 6:25-27. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body and what you will wear. Is not life more important than food, and the body more important than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. And it's so true. If there are animals surviving that are less advanced as humans, yet they still get fed and survive and live, you really think God's not going to allow you to do that as well? And one of the key things I want you to take away from this video is be grateful. Truly be grateful and let go of your stresses and your anxieties, because it's really not helping you get closer to what you want. If anything, it's taking it further away. I'd never felt so far away from my goals in my life for the past 3 months. Even though I was making progress, like someone who's running a marketing agency would dream to be in the position I'm in, having 4, 5, 6 clients at one time. Yet I'm there ungrateful, worrying about money, when I have a roof over my head, food in my fridge, and a beautiful family who love me. And that's one of the other things. I was with my nan the other day. She really put it into perspective of, my granddad passed away, and we were talking about my granddad. And she said how my granddad used to say to her, as long as we have a roof over our head and you're fed, that's all that matters. All this material stuff, all these clothes and this money that you want to spend to get on a holiday or flex on the boys and attract the girls, it's all pointless if you haven't got a roof over your head and food in the fridge. And if you have a roof over your head and a fridge full of food, you're blessed. So stop worrying about When's your next paycheck going to come? When are you going to achieve your goals? And just be content with where you're at now and have faith and hope that the circumstances will get better, and they will get better. But it all starts with letting go of what you want.